Now from Disney World in Orlando, pastry chef Darryl Mickler takes the stage. He learned Southern cooking tradition from his grandmother and had blossomed into both academic and practical training in several Southern Florida restaurants. Here is his Calvados souffle with cider sabayon.
What we do to begin with, we'll slice off the top third of this apple, as well as the base. Brush it lightly with a little lemon juice to prevent browning. Okay? And then from here, we'll gradually take scoops of the apple flesh, leaving about a 1/4-inch wall of apple so that we have some support when we actually go to base this. You can use pretty well whatever variety of scoop that you have available. I'm using a larger scoop to take it out, and then I'll take another apple and peel it and make small balls for our garnish.
A predominant flavor with this dish is Calvados. Using 2 pans, equal amounts of butter and sugar are melted in each.
Okay, now we'll add some of our apples here into our saute pan. Just allow those to cook real nice, let them start browning. Here, in our second saute pan, add just a dash of Calvados and let that flame off. Calvados is a French apple brandy. If you can't obtain that, a good choice as far as a domestic product would be Applejack. And to experiment with, you can do it after you've made it. You might want to experiment with flavors, adding a little bit of orange, Grand Marnier, something along those lines. Take our pastry brush and lightly brush the inside of the apple. This will further prevent it from browning, and it's also going to add a nice bit of flavor along the outside, forming a light sugar crust and highlighting that Calvados and apple that we're looking for.
A sabayon is started by beating egg yolks and sugar.
Okay. At this point, we'll add in our apple juice, or apple cider rather, and just a little bit of Calvados and start to whisk that in. This will start to incorporate nicely.
Then the mixture goes over not quite boiling water and is whisked until light and fairly thick. Then it's taken off heat and cooled before presentation. The souffle mixture also starts by whisking egg yolks and sugar together.
While I'm doing this, my student here, Bill, has been whipping together the egg whites. The 4 egg whites have been mixed together, whipped together. We've added sugar to them also after they reach the light peak stage. The light peak will show when you can basically lift the whip out, and it'll form a peak at the tip that'll start to bend as it's held upright. Now we reach this point. We'll again add in a tablespoon of Calvados. And now that that's been nicely incorporated, take my egg whites. Taking the egg whites, we'll take a small amount and briskly whisk that in, taking approximately 1/4 of the egg whites. Once this has been nicely incorporated, we gently take the remainder and we'll begin to fold this in, taking care not to break up these nice mounds, to make sure that we get all that air that's been incorporated will remain with us and ensure a successful souffle. Very gently folding in the egg whites into our egg yolk base. Take our apple base that we've utilized previously and add in that souffle mixture. Okay. Just shake it here and there to make sure that the souffle mixture goes all the way down. And lightly round the tops, which will help ensure a nice, attractive shape when it comes out of the oven.
Bake at 350 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes. For presentation, a plate is mirrored with the Savoyard sauce and the sautéed apple balls, and small scoops of apple sorbet are placed on the plate. Then the souffle is placed in the center, garnished with candied orange rind and finished with powdered sugar.